Good day, students. I am happy to interact with you once again this semester. Thanks be to God, the semester has traveled very well and we are almost at the end of the semester. Examination comes shortly. And I know with the examination comes with some levels of stress and anxiety. To experience some levels of nervousness, fear, it's normal. For you to have that feeling only tells you that you are a human being. Because human beings at any point in time goes through some psychological issues which may affect us. And so examination, especially end of semester exam, is likely for you to have those nervous feelings. But I want to encourage you that you are only feeling or experiencing this as a human being. However, as to whether you'll be able to overcome this stress to help you improve and perform better in the end of SEM exam, it's about how you approach. There are several conditions that you may, or strategies that you may use to overcome your stress, which I want to share with you. The first point is your level of preparedness. Adequate preparation brings confidence. When you are ill prepared for any form of exam, even if it is class 2 exams, you are likely to experience more anxiety and nervousness. And so I want to encourage you to put in adequate measures. Prepare very well and have the confidence that you will pass and pass well. Stress becomes so high when you entertain fear of failure. But I want to assure you, once you work hard, once you have your personal timetable which is guiding you to study, be assured that you have passed. I want to encourage you, at this moment, your timetable is something that you need to stick to. Many a time, students will say that, yes, I plan timetables and I'm unable to. Following a timetable calls for discipline. And so this is a moment I want to encourage you to discipline yourself and follow your timetable to revise what has been taught over the semester. The questions that are coming are so friendly. They are what you have been taught and what are found in your lecture notes. And so with adequate preparation, following your timetable to study, you'll be able to make it. At this moment, many students will wait last minute and cramp, refuse to study. There's a time you need to have adequate sleep. Your inability to sleep will compound your levels of stress and anxiety towards the exam, which will lead to poor performance. And so I want to encourage you to have adequate sleep. Sleep between 6 to 7 hours. If you plan your timetable very well, you can study effectively and have adequate sleep of not less than 6 hours to help you meet the exam in confidence. This is also the period where you need to have good nutrition. It's not about junk food. It's about eating the right amount of food at the right time, good vegetables, right portions of protein, and relative amount of carbohydrate. Adequate nutrition will let you stay active, feel better, and will be able to study. Now, any point in time when we are going for your studies, I want to encourage you that identify an appropriate sitting place where it is less noisy. And make sure that in going to study, you have your lecture materials with you, you have your jotter, you have your highlighters, so that as you study, you take notes of some key aspects of your lecture notes for you to focus on. Occasionally, when you are tired, you need to take a break. The human mental span between 45 to 60 minutes. And so, studying for every 45 to 60 minutes, you are expected to take a break. Sometimes take a bite of a biscuit, water or drink. Move about for some few minutes to refresh your mind and come back, sit by your table and focus. By this, you'll be able to have good absorption of what you are reading. This is also the time where we encourage for group studies and company studies. You are supposed to always study with your study partner so that occasionally you take a break, have discussions of what you are learning. Where things are so difficult, the first point of call is your study partner. And so at this point, if you don't have a study partner, we encourage you, find a study partner so that you study together, and where things are critical, you ask each other for assistance. And then have your group studies. A group should be between 3 and 5. If the group is so wide, it makes learning difficult for you. And so if you do not have a group, kindly find a group. There's this adage that no single bird has ever been able to fly over the ocean. And so we can't do it all alone. You need to do it with others. So we want to encourage you, find a study group, join for discussions. When you study on your own and things are difficult, you are unable to comprehend some critical issues, consult your group, bring it for group discussions, and you learn. In your group studies, we'll encourage you, don't go and be an observer, but be a participant. Take active role, ask questions, contribute your quota. By contributing, you are learning. By asking questions, you are learning. That is how we all learn. If you're able to do this, I tell you, the sky is the limit. Your results will come and you have the flying colors. Once again, like I said, no fears. Nobody would fail in these exams if only we prepare ourselves very well.